Welcome back to Wideside.
Nice.
Thanks.
Held that long. It was good.
I'm a phenomenal singer.
Yeah. It's drew a tear to my eye.
That's what people say about me mostly. Of you have a hell of a head of hair.
That is true.
Your penis is cute, and you're a great singer.
That's actually spot on. So.
That's a compliment. That's cute.
It's cute.
Is that? You're like,
that's like the ugly baby.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's cute.
It's cute. It'll do.
I think that was a in the league when he's dating the one, and she dated his buddy. And she's like, he's just got a really cute penis. Like it's a good package, the size to ball race.
Yeah,
like,
it's cute.
All right,
it's cute.
The white knuckler.
The white knuckler. Yes. God, that show is awesome. That's probably one that probably can't get made again, or that they couldn't you know what I mean? Which it's weird because you could probably still do it because fantasy football hasn't gone away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like you'd have to find it somewhere else to do it.
Well, it's one of those like it hadn't gone away, but as sports books keeps it like it's on its way. Fantasy football's on its way out.
Oh yeah. But it's at the last season he does like DraftKings.
Yeah, the DraftKings thing.
Yeah.
But like soon as like, hey, you want to get in our fantasy league? It's like, yeah, I can just bet these games though.
Yeah, because that's
probably
way easier.
Do that.
Way easier.
I don't know. Fantasy's pretty fucking easy.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. I'm
talking about fantasy leagues, not like FanDuel fantasy, but fantasy
leagues. Oh yeah, it's like, very easy.
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, if you can't win that, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, totally. No,
I won one year and just drafted, and then never set my lineup again, and I won the whole league.
Huh?
I'm a phenomenal drafter.
Apparently, you
which
are.
I actually am.
Yeah.
But then I just lose interest so fast.
Yeah.
Like I can't. What are we doing here?
The FanDuel one is fun just because it's money every week.
Yeah,
and you can pick a different.
And you're changing.
Yeah, you're changing your team. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that one. I would much rather do the FanDuel stuff than the other stuff.
And obviously, I'm so good at it.
Yeah, you're great at FanDuel.
But at least we're going to pay out 3 spots that maybe I can get some fucking money back.
How much money have you made in the golf this time?
I finished third twice. I think
$24. There you go.
Yeah, now $5 a week.
Yeah.
That's money I could be putting toward. I don't know, Little Debbie's.
Yeah. I think there's a Little Debbie shortage right now.
Is there? Actually, you know what? I walked through the gas station the other day, and that rack was empty.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. Like you can get them in like Walmart and like the big like single or not individually, but you can get them in like their big package. But like at like a gas station, I don't know if Little Debbie and like Circle K are like having a hiatus.
Fucking Little Debbie's and baby formula, huh?
Yeah. It's America. This is America.
Well, it's like. So no baby formula, fucking gas just hit. I was looking on the way over, like I seen what the gas was.
What was it on your side of town?
$4.40.
Okay,
something?
Typically it's like 9 to 10 cents less on your side than it is on my side.
Yeah,
it's the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah, $4.40 something. Yeah. $4.50 roughly. And I'm looking at my mileage, going, "Fuck, 80 miles. God damn it, I'm gonna have to get gas. There's no chance.
Yeah,
no chance. It'll be $5 here in about another month."
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll never come down.
Yep.
Well, it will, but then $4.
Yeah.
So I've been through the transition at my advanced age.
Yeah.
That I remember when, like, there was some time where there was like a gas war going on, and it was like fucking 32 cents a gallon.
Oh yeah.
But like in my high school career, like I remember when it got over $1 and it was a big goddamn deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like people freaking out.
I remember that as a kid.
And then it hit $2, and then
I remember freaking out as a kid. Like it got to like $1.30, and my dad was like, "This is fucking shit. Like why the hell are gas?" I'm like, "It doesn't seem like it's that bad."
Yeah.
Well, I put $50 in my car last week, and that's the first time I've had to put $50 in a gas tank since I drove my truck in high school.
Yeah.
because when I started, it's one of the reasons I got rid of it. It was $4.
Yeah.
Like $3.95 or something like that when I was in high school.
Well, I remember that's when it hit that $4 mark or whatever it was. That's when I bought that Expedition.
Oh, good for you.
Because it was so cheap because they couldn't sell it.
Yeah.
It was like, well, this is $12,000 cheaper than it should be.
Yeah.
I can buy a lot of fucking gas for that.
Yeah.
So, but, and I lived
exactly
3 miles away from work, 2 miles,
Yeah.
Not even that, a mile.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, like I mean, I'm 8 miles or something like that from work, so it's not like I go through the gas or anything like that. But yeah, it's weird.
It's weird going through that, but now of like how it just raises what normal is.
Yeah.
So now, like 3 months from now, if it hits 350, everybody's gonna be happy.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is turns back into the gas, but I'm not a person to just randomly go up to somebody and start talking to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at a store or something.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a sign that says, do that to me the last couple weeks.
Oh.
And it's been really like pissing me off. And not that I'm not like a nice person when they do it, but I'm not. I just have no tolerance for that because it's like you say something and they just walk away.
Yeah.
Like if you were leaving me with a one-liner, it wasn't funny. If you actually were wanting a conversation, you're the asshole because you walked away. I was in the store and I'm looking at tools. A guy passes me holding a box as like a weed whacker, like an electric weed whacker.
Yeah.
He says, "Excuse me." I back up. He turns to me and he goes, "I don't usually buy electric tools, but gas prices the way they are. Fuck Biden, right?" Walked away. I was like, "What? What's that?"
How much are you weed eating? That's gonna fucking break the bank.
That's what I thought. I'm like,
fucking at your house.
What?
A gallon of gas in the mix.
Yeah.
So you're invested $6 probably last you the whole goddamn year.
Exactly.
At that point in time, because you have those electric ones don't work for shit.
No, they suck.
And you have to charge. You do half your. You're gonna end up paying more in electric by charging the son of a bitch.
And I was just like, what? I was just like, I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, maybe he was talking to himself, but he wasn't because he stopped and he looked at me. And I was just like, why is it? It happened to me again in another place, but it wasn't that extreme. It was just something like, oh, nice day, huh? And I'm like, I guess.
Fucking why?
I don't, but I was standing there minding my business, and if we pass each other, that's one thing. But just for me to be standing there waiting for something and minding my business, having a nice day, are you talking to me? Like, I didn't make eye contact with you. It's weird.
First off, welcome.
Huh?
Welcome to this side of of the I can't be bothered world.
Yeah.
Of like, why do you think you can speak to me?
Yeah.
No, I went through a run like that, but it was obviously with my work clothes. I'm always in some sort of mud, so people usually just won't speak to me.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
If you're dirty, nobody talks to you.
But back in my day when I still worked inside, it was always, I'd always have khakis and like a golf shirt on. Everywhere I went, they'd be like, I'd get questions of like, hey, I don't fucking work here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pushing a shopping cart with shit in it. It was long before online ordering.
Yeah.
But I remember being like at Sam's Club getting stuff for the golf course and just be like, waiting to get down an aisle because there's always people being jackasses.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll just be standing in front of something and people come up and ask questions about like the fucking treadmill or something like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't? I'm like, I don't work here.
Yeah.
My shirt does not say Nordic Trek.
Yeah.
But I do like the one thing I have started doing is I have started saying random shit to people. But it's complimentary.
Oh, okay.
Like I just walk by and be like, hey, man, nice shoes. And then just keep walking.
I
feel like I'd lift the day.
No. I feel like if somebody told me nice shoes randomly in a store, I would be like, oh, is something wrong with my shoes? Like, that's
no.
what I would be.
Different.
Okay.
Different, though. Not like nice dress shoes. Like, hey, he's got a pair of fucking Jordans on that look pretty cool.
Okay. All
Probably
right.
wants to hear nice shoes because it's a reason you buy a $500 pair of fucking sneakers.
Okay. I gotcha. So you're not doing it randomly.
No.
It's
random as to.
Well, yeah, you didn't
I don't
stalk
know
the person. Yeah, you didn't stalk him and walk
hey, nice
in.
shoes. Hey, that tattoo is awesome.
See, that one sounds sarcastic.
I've never said that one.
That tattoo of that dragon's so awesome.
I love dragons.
Do you regret it?
Dude, that would be just.
I love dragons.
I love dragons. Just keep walking. Well, I mean, I feel like they're asking for it.
Yeah.
If you got a dragon tattoo on like your arm and you went sleeveless, hey, I like dragons too.
Yeah. They rub their arm. I like dragons too.
Team Lannister, huh? Or whatever. I don't know who the dragon people are.
Targaryens?
Yeah, Team Targaryen, eh?
Team Targaryen. Yeah.
There's an age of people that like the wolf tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Of just like, I don't know what the other one's name. Hey, Team Jacob, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know which is which, but
I think you're right. I think Jacob's the wolf and Edward's the vampire.
Team Jacob, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I like it. Nice.
Yeah, fuck them vampires.
Yeah. I think I like tattoos. I have 3 of them. There are some really, really, really dumb tattoos. Now, not like the ones where like people lose bets and gets, but like the people who
that is dumb as fuck.
Yes, it is. But I'm not talking like that extreme dumb. I'm saying like the people who take time to like draw it out.
Yeah.
And then get it done. Like, I always feel like there's a specific type of girl who smokes who always has like a rose on her shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, like
or upper tit.
Or something in that kind of area. You know, it's like, yeah, you smoke. Like, I don't even have to see you, but I know that you enjoy cigarettes.
If she smokes, she pokes.
But I think there's some tattoos just go with what people do. I think a rose on the shoulder just tells me that that lady likes to smoke.
Well, I always like that of like the tattoo wise of the people who take it like artsy.
Oh yeah.
It's usually like female.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, you this really represents, it was like, it's a fucking dolphin.
Yeah.
Or it's a butterfly.
Yeah.
So it represents you and 300 million other women.
We have a butterfly tattoo.
It's not draw something yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not original.
Yeah.
Butterfly.
Like, I don't have any, I got the one. Oh, that was going to be a joke, but I didn't know if you'd seen the movie.
I don't know. Say the joke.
It's just on my dick. It says climb aboard.
No,
I know there's at least one person out there that knows that reference. But like I could never make a decision.
Oh yeah.
Just couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have anything that just popped off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of Superman tattoos. I think like, come on.
Yeah. There's definitely an age where certain tattoos aren't cool anymore. Like that one.
Yeah.
Like once you're past like 25, 22, Superman tattoo is one that you just shouldn't get.
I think we talked about this before about my one buddy that had like a Western scene.
Yes. Yeah.
It was like an Indian and like in the desert.
Yeah.
But the feather was like blowing in the wind, but it looked like a bill, so it was like a fucking duck riding a donkey. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you've told me that.
I don't know if he's got it covered. I think he just got married. We're real close still. I mean, we lived together for a fucking while.
Nice. It's just weird that some tattoos go with that. That kind. Whatever you do, I feel like there's a tattoo that you could tell what that person likes to do.
Yeah.
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 Just odd.
I get a tattoo of a fucking greens mower.
Yeah.
Walking greens mower. Or a cup cutter. That way you have to have that conversation. What is that?
What is that?
It's cup cutter.
Cup cutter.
Well, what does that do?
Cuts cups.
Cuts cups. Yeah. It's right there in the name.
Yep. It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah. I always wanted to, though, on the randomness, though, like the laser blue hair, like a lady, a lot of that everywhere now. Looks really awesome on some people. I haven't pulled that trigger of like, hey, the hair looks great.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I feel like that is I want you to say something, so I won't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Carpet match drapes.
Yeah. I know. There's some people that you shouldn't give compliments to because it sounds sarcastic.
Yeah.
Like if there's like a really big fat lady on like a scooter, you shouldn't say nice shirt. Like,
Sweet wheels.
Yeah. I feel like that's sarcastic. There
was
was
a hybrid, huh?
Get 80 miles to the gallon with this hog.
Nice shirt.
There was a lady at the store the other day who was very large, riding one of those, but she didn't like pick up the cord and put it in the basket. So she's just dragging the electric plug-in cord behind her in all the aisles. And I wanted to be like, ma'am, you're dragging your cord, but I heard the way she talked to one of the Meijer employees, so I just let it go.
No.
She's not a very nice person.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, like, because the guy didn't offer to get something off of the second shelf, the one that she couldn't reach because she can't stand up, he was the asshole.
Yeah. It's like, did you ask?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sure he would have.
Sure he would have, but he didn't offer her because he was doing his job.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, just order this shit online. We'll get it all ready for it. Put it right in your car.
Yep. You don't have to get out.
I don't even have to get out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I had something I was going to say, and I forgot. I hate when that happens.
I know,
It's
yeah.
very poignant. It was probably going to be the funniest thing anybody's ever heard.
Isn't it always?
I mean, that's, you know.
It's kind of what we do here.
I spit fire.
You are a dragon.
I like dragons, too. That is such a... Like, I feel like that needs to be a thing.
I like dragons.
Like you just walk by. Hey, I like dragons. And just keep fucking walking. It's like that... that's that viral thing of... what can I say? I like chicken. That little kid.
Oh, gosh.
Well, let's see. A lot's happened since the last time we...
I feel like we've had a whole year almost off, but it's only been 3 weeks, but...
I don't like not seeing you all the time.
It bugs me. Shed a tear. Right.
Forgetting how to do this. We talked about that pre.
Yeah. Yeah, lots happened. I went and saw the Doctor Strange movie.
Did you?
Yeah. It was good.
Is it?
Yeah. I didn't know if you've seen it yet. You and Sean went.
Nope.
I
still haven't seen the last Spider-Man.
I rented that on Prime and watched it.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I liked the end of this one. I liked it. I didn't like it. Of the Spider-Man one. It was a good movie. Solid. But the I don't know what you're expecting from the Doctor Strange one.
Chaos.
Okay. Yeah. There is. I know a lot of people thought there was, like, after we were done watching, one of my buddies was like, I was expecting more, but I took this one as kind of like the very first Iron Man setups for a bunch of different other shit that's going to expand it. So, what are you going to say?
I was just say, expected chaos and a lot of butt fucking. But I didn't come up with that in time to say it before.
Yeah.
I don't know what you expect. Then I gave the answer. I thought about
butt fingering.
Then I thought about the next. See, that's what time. You got to keep your fucking knife sharp.
Yep.
Time off.
Yep.
I'm just not as quick.
No, it's okay.
No, I looked at it as it was like a setup movie for the next.
It kind of is. That's the way I took it as. Don't get me wrong. They're kind of ending something and then all in the same kind of, movie. It was good. I liked it.
But it's one of those things of like, I am so fucking marveled out.
It's tough.
Like, and I haven't watched her. I watched the Loki, and then I just gave up on all that. I just gave up on all of them.
Well, they're starting to fuck with us. Like, they're making a lot of shit. Like, they're connecting the Wanda series on the Plus and adding it to this. Like, if you don't even have, like, an idea, like, it's going to be confusing. It's not confusing. You'll figure the fuck out. But it's like, I feel like I should have at least, like, watched, like, one episode of that to get this.
Yeah. Well, I know they said that, like, hey, if you don't watch a series, you're going to kind of be lost. Of like,
I wouldn't say lost.
I
mean,
feel like I can watch a 1 minute YouTube video that'll go through everything.
I did watch the Moon Knight that they put on the Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I thoroughly liked it. I couldn't tell you what the fuck's happening.
I don't even know who that is.
But I enjoyed it. Like, to tell you what happened in there, you'd be like, oh, that's fucking stupid. Like, if I explained what happened, I don't think anybody would watch it.
Sense.
I don't think anybody would watch it. But I enjoyed it. I thought the guy, the hero was cool.
Yeah.
I know he's part of like the Ghost Rider, Blade, Punisher kind of like the darker of the Marvel or whatever. Like, I know that's why they're doing it, because nobody's ever heard of this guy before.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, I enjoyed it. Nice. Nice. I like the guy. I like the Oscar Isaac. I think he's a good actor.
I don't know who that is. Super famous though, huh?
Well, he's been in a lot of stuff, but I don't know if you've seen all the stuff that I've. Did you ever watch that? It's got Ben Affleck and Jax Teller, and it's they're like SEALs, ex-SEALs, and they do like this like 4-man job. They take all the money from like one of the cartels. It's a Netflix movie.
Oh no.
Okay, he's in that. He's in one of the new Star Wars movies.
Oh.
I don't know. You watch those, don't you?
I've seen some.
Okay. Cool. Maybe I'll just Google a picture of him, and that might be easier. That might be easier.
No, I feel like we can fill up another hour with this. Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy? Now, I've been watching, obviously I finished Ozark.
You don't know who that guy is? Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he plays like a pilot or something in a Star Wars thing.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. He was in the new Dune. Did you ever watch that?
Nope.
Okay. It's a good one. You should watch it.
Don't tell me what to fucking do.
It was a suggestion.
Yeah, I watched, I caught up on some stuff, watched Ozark, got that done. I watched that new Lincoln Lawyer.
Is that any good?
I thought it was good.
Okay. Hey.
I liked the movie, so I did. It's like, they're going to ruin this. But it's like, nah, I can see, cause it's one of those where that guy wrote like a bunch of books about,
Yeah, the one character, whatever.
Yeah.
I had saw that on there, and I enjoyed the movie too, but I wasn't sure about the series. Did you like Ozark? Did you like the end of it?
Yeah, I was okay with it.
Okay.
I wanted it to go one way, and I'm sure you could guess which way I wanted it to go.
Did they kill the fucking mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, god
I'd
damn.
had enough.
Oh my gosh.
Had enough.
Honestly, I really wish somehow or another that they would have written it in that, like, Jason Bateman's character told the cartels that it was her that killed her son and not Ruth. And like that would have been like the good twist at the end.
Yeah.
But you
can't.
No, you can't.
You can't do it that way.
No.
It had to go the way it had to go.
Yeah.
Because it's the only character anybody liked.
Yeah, you can't keep them.
Yeah, so you can't keep them, and you have to have that family get through everything basically unscathed.
Yeah.
Like nobody exists in that family anymore.
No.
Them moving down to the Ozarks wiped out a entire family tree.
Yep.
So, but that's just the way it had to.
Yep.
It's the way it had to go.
It was good.
And I know a lot of people shit all over it and they don't like it, but it's, a lot of it's just like, well, your show ended.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, exactly. You're mad because the show ended, number one. Two, a lot of people get mad, obviously, for obvious reasons, that when your favorite character gets killed, nobody likes that. Yeah. But it's not like there's any more episodes, so you're not missing out on her character. She's dead.
Oh, they're going to spin off a movie?
No,
they were never going to do that.
No.
So.
No, but I would say that's probably one of the best series that I've ever watched.
Yeah.
And even including the ending, like you didn't fuck it up.
No.
Because you could have. You could have easily fucked it up.
No, like the only thing that I thought, like as it was going down, is that the lady was going to get killed. Like they were going to let somebody know and they were going to kill her.
The Mexican lady?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, or somehow that's going to get away. But then when it happened, it's like, that's kind of how it had to needed to do that.
I saw that coming when they first introduced her.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's going to end up being in charge. Like, I don't know why, but I just had that feeling.
Yeah. Well, it was one of those ones where it was like, they're going to end up killing her, and then the FBI is going to put him in place of that cartel and just act like what's his name's still in prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then it was like, that's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. That was I watched that Wrath of Man also.
It's good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
I liked it.
It was good. Yeah. I kind of pissed off because I rented it when I originally texted you and said watch it.
Yeah.
And like 2 weeks later, it just was free.
It's on,
and
like,
God
Prime
damn
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah. God damn it. I was bored the one day and I saw it on there and it was like $2.99 to rent. And I'm like, okay, I can rent it for $2.99. And literally like 2 weeks later, because I'd rented it off Prime, and then 2 weeks later it was on Prime. I'm like, motherfuckers.
I feel like you should have an alert that tells me, hey, just wait 2 weeks.
Just wait.
This movie's been out for 2 years. I feel like you can wait 2 weeks.
Exactly. Well, I did the same thing with fucking Batman. Like, I went and see it in theaters, and then like 2 weeks later, I went to HBO Max.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it. I paid for this.
Well, that was the thing of like, when I seen it in theaters, me and my brother, like we were going to see something else. Like, oh, Batman's out today. We'll go to see that. I can't even remember what we were gonna see.
Yeah.
But it was like, I just want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I wish we wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But
oh, goodness.
all those people that listen to that think that's a good fucking movie.
Crazy ass
Bunch
people.
of losers.
Fucking A. Fucking A.
We do have some drama.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nick Saban threw that fucking hissy fit yesterday, basically calling fucking Dabo a cheater.
No, Jimbo.
Or Jimbo. Dabo, Jimbo. The same fucking person. It ends in an O.
Saban and Dabo are good friends. Solid friends.
We worked together for like 7 fucking years.
So did Jimbo and him. He was his OC at LSU.
Yeah, for 5 years?
5 years.
Something like that.
6 years, something like that, I think. Yeah.
And then Jimbo coming back and going, basically, hey, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're a fucking cheater.
Uh-huh.
You have a God complex.
Yeah.
And you pee sitting down. What I heard.
The God complex, I get.
Well, because
how do you not?
This is it. Two things. One, Nick Saban, you can't say that because you're fucking Nick Saban and you're out. You've won half the national championship since you've been there.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Calm down.
And then just directly threw him under the bus and then threw Dion like Dion's like, what the fuck
did I do? Yeah.
I got one fucking player
that you wanted
at Jackson State.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
And
you just toss everybody under the bus. But it was the same thing. Remember when the spread offense came in and he was trying to get them to change the rules that they couldn't go up tempo?
Yep.
And then, bitching and moaned about that of like, just,
go with it, bud.
And then you went up tempo, and now it's okay.
Now it's okay to do it.
I just thought that was a weird thing.
I thought it was a weird, like a weird flex for him to be pissed off about that.
Yeah.
Gives a fuck. That's kind of what the NIL's for.
Yeah.
You
can't stop it.
I don't think if you thought when this was in place that nobody was going to use it for recruiting, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing I thought of. It wasn't like, oh, they can get stuff for their name and likeness. Yeah, they can. But that college is going to fucking offer it to them.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Business around. But
somebody.
But seriously, though, who thought that it wasn't going to be like that?
Everybody knew it was going to be that. It was the first thing it was going to be.
In Texas A&M, they have a lot of fucking money down there.
When Jimbo is basically saying, oh, since it's legal now and we did it, and you're not doing it
illegally,
like you've been doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And then all the people coming out of the woodwork of like, I got recruited by Alabama. They offered me this and this and my parents this. And like, everybody knows that.
Everybody knows everybody does it.
Yeah.
It's not.
Just to what level?
Yeah.
But the fact of everything he said was fine.
Yeah.
And then he goes, well, Texas A&M is number one recruiting class, and they paid for every one of those players. They bought them all. Of like, what? Why did you do that? You could have just said, hey, we need to get this under control. People are just paying for recruits.
Yeah, exactly.
It just left it there. It's like, well, here's a guy that used to work for me. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Let me throw him under the bus because I finished second for once.
Yeah, exactly.
But then to act like you don't have any money
Yeah.
to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, oh, we had so many kids made $3 million total. It's like, you came at the beginning of last year and said your quarterback that had never taken a snap in a college game already made over $1 million.
Yep.
You said that.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah, calm down a bit.
calm
there,
the
Nikki.
fuck down. But I like what Jimbo just came out and just shit all over him.
Yeah.
He's like, so he tried to reach out? Yep. Didn't answer. We're done. I'm like,
yeah, good
for him.
Good for him.
I hope he pops him right in the fucking mouth.
That would be so awesome if there was a fist fight.
It wouldn't be much of one. I think Jimbo
they'd
would
be really
fucking
old.
teabag him.
You think so?
Should.
I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm saying that.
Well, he's gonna knock him out.
You think Jimbo would win?
Oh yeah, Nick
Okay.
Saban's a cunt. Ain't no way he's throwing fucking. He can't. He ain't throwing hands.
No, he's not. He doesn't seem like a fighter.
Looks like he might shit his pants when he walks.
Yeah. Got that old man combo.
Yeah, he's fucking 70s.
Yeah.
I mean,
get the old man walk. Well, I didn't really like if they did it, like I think it was like Barstool or somebody did an interview with Saban and he's like, I gotta have coffee and 2 Little Debbies in the morning. And I'm like, well, that's not what men eat in the morning.
Yeah.
That's what an old retired
he
guy
wasn't
eats.
specific on what Little Debbie.
Yeah.
He just said
He said
Little
Little
Debbie.
Debbies.
So are you talking fucking
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Like cream pies?
Yeah.
I mean, Nikki likes his cream pies.
I knew that's where you were going to.
It still is.
It's I don't feel like he eats the breakfast ones. I feel like they just pop open like a cosmic brownie or something. It just
He
this is
strikes me
breakfast.
as the guy that would get an oatmeal cream pie and open it up and scrape all the cream out of it and just eat the oatmeal portion. He gets Oreos and he
only eats
breaks it,
cookie.
and the part that actually keeps the cream on it, he fucking throws it away.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I was like, that's what old men eat is coffee and Little Debbies. You're supposed to be a mean football coach.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, and it's probably one of the Little Debbie donut sticks that are like fucking rocks.
Yeah. The Swiss cake rolls are good.
Yeah. Those pecan wheels.
I've ever had a pecan wheel.
Really?
Yeah.
They're good.
I don't eat a lot of Little Debbies. Like,
not a lot of people. Well, you can't now.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody has them.
Like a Nutter Butter? I like those.
Is that a Little Debbie?
I think so.
I think they make them.
Yep.
I think there was a big controversy on Little Debbie because the guy that started the company, when he launched it, like that's his
Is it
granddaughter.
pervert? Oh.
It's his granddaughter, and he put her as the logo, and he never told the parents. He just fucking just sitting out there like, hey, you just blasted our child's picture.
Yeah.
Like people, kidnapped back in those days.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, like that Lindbergh thing wasn't that far removed, like famous people. So,
yeah,
yeah. But Nick Saban just, calm the fuck down, dude.
Calm the hell down. Yeah, I don't get that either. He's one, like you don't have anything else better to do. Like that's your main concern right now.
Yeah, it's
like
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
They beat you once.
Yeah, or just the fact that this is your biggest concern right now.
Yeah, and it would be because Alabama's Alabama, but if it did come down to a money thing, they're fucking done.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's not. I mean, like those fucking Texas schools.
Yeah, they have a shit ton of money.
Fucking oil money down there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they always talk about with like Houston.
Yeah,
of like it could be like all of a sudden Houston is a power player because they just have
a ton of money.
Yep. Well, it's the same thing in like Oklahoma State. They had that T. Boone Pickens or whatever. I think he's dead now. But
yeah.
Like he wrote a check for the stadium. I'm like, just build it. It's like, if the NIL deal is like, what do you get? 85 scholarships, so 85 mil a year. Is that what you need?
Yeah,
no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like fucking walk-ons
getting money. That would be nuts if that was still. Now they need to put a cap on it. Like I'm not fully saying what Saban said is like you don't need to say it because one, it's just you're just asking for drama.
Yeah.
Two, there does need to be a cap because I don't feel like anybody should be able to just pay everybody. I feel like there should be a certain amount, and that's what that's what the kid can make.
But you can't.
No, you can't.
Because Congress has to do that.
Yes, exactly. But that's
because the NCAA can't do shit because these are state laws and national laws.
No, and I get that 100%. And there never will be.
Tough shit. I mean, I think it'll find its balance as far as, it'll go nuts for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, well, I spent $7 million and all these guys fucking suck. I mean,
yeah,
that's going to happen at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but that was the other part with Nick Saban going, it's just always, college football's always been about the parity. It's like, literally have won half the national championships, dude.
Yeah.
What fucking parity?
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about? It's
been SEC schools and Ohio State. That's the national champions in the last fucking...
Yeah, exactly.
And Clemson.
Yeah, and Clemson. Yeah, for the last, it feels like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that shit. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. Old. His mind's all crazy.
Well, he just gets he does that all the time. He just gets to talking in these forum things and just fucking...
Yeah.
But Jimbo going scorched earth is awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Just asking for it.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him.
The bad thing is, by the time they play each other next year, they're all blown over and there won't be anything. But man, that stare down, coming out like fucking WrestleMania, walking out of the fucking
Jimbo
back.
Fisher has the chair.
You like that, old man?
Yeah.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Oh God.
But I was pretty excited about that. I seen Ryan Day got a new contract, so he's in
extension.
the $9 million a year club.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw somebody was like, somebody called him Cooper Jr. I'm like, well, he only lost to Michigan once, and he split, so
technically he's never beat them.
Who?
He's only been the head coach for 2 years.
Beat him. Oh, yeah, I guess he didn't play. Yeah.
He's only ever lost to Michigan.
But yeah, somebody called him Cooper Jr., and I was like, might be. I just was like...
I get it. It's funny.
What an interesting... But this was like the announcement of his extension.
Yeah.
Like, Cooper Jr. got an extension. I'm like, it's a weird take, but I get it. He lost to Michigan. He lost to Michigan.
It might be the only time you get that line out.
Yes,
so
yes.
It's not like you can sit on that for the next contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I love it though. Like all the Michigan guys that get drafted and stuff are just talking shit of like, hey man, that's great.
Yeah,
it's
you're
awesome.
allowed.
And I love that you do that. But it's like, you played there for 4 years. You're 1-3 or 1-2, I guess. Like,
yeah. But that's what's great about the rivalry.
That's the whole point of it.
That's the whole point of it is that.
Well, that's the bad thing. Like the Texas A&M and Alabama of like, man, that'd be awesome if it was fucking Auburn.
Yeah, exactly.
But Auburn sucks and they're not paying anybody.
Yeah.
And,
they didn't even know if they wanted their coach wanted to come back. They were actively shopping for other coaches while he's still under contract.
I hear you guys are calling a lot of guys I know.
Yeah.
We're just, catching up.
Yeah. That might be as bad. That's not as bad as Miami when the guy's actually out recruiting kids and you hire Mario Cristobal, and don't tell him he's fired.
Tell him. Well, keep recruiting that kid.
Yeah. We want him to come here still.
We already gave you this week's check and I want a full week.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being in a living room trying to recruit a kid and one of them sees it on, hey, you just got fired. So get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
Now you're an intruder.
Yeah. 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 We didn't ask you to come on this property.
Fuck out of here. Trying to sell drugs from Miami?
Yeah.
Peddling that yayo? The second time I've used that today.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, man. What about the NFL?
Well, we missed...
we missed
We didn't
recap.
the draft. I don't think we need to recap that because obviously the Bengals did better than everybody, but Broncos kind of shit the bed.
They didn't.
I don't know. I don't even remember who got picked, to be honest with you.
No, they didn't. They actually had a pretty good one. They got some guys that shouldn't have been there when they were picking. So
yeah, tough to cover that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 3 weeks now, so I don't think we can.
I don't think anybody needs to talk about that.
I'll tell you this: the Eagles have quietly gotten a ton better just in these last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
with the AJ Brown trade. Then the guy that they drafted, they got that Nakobe Dean in like the third round.
Yep.
That helps their defense. Then they just signed James Bradbury to nothing.
Yeah,
like a 1 year, $5 million, $7 million contract, opposite Darius Slay, who you already have.
Yeah,
they're putting something together here.
They have a quarterback that can deliver the ball.
If Jalen Hurts can just get a little bit more accurate, I think they're going to be really dangerous because I think he's not as a dynamic as Lamar Jackson. Obviously not.
No.
Nobody is. But he's good enough to use his legs to make himself better. And if he can just put it on the money a little bit more, limit the interceptions, they're going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
It'd be really tough to beat.
I mean, they weren't supposed to make the playoffs.
No.
I mean, they got steamrolled, but they still got there.
Yeah.
I think that was a stat I'd heard the other day. It was like the NFC East, nobody has won back-to-back in like 17 years.
Yeah, and they won't because I think the Cowboys won it last year. And they're not winning it.
They didn't win it last year. I think the Eagles did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
Cowboys did.
You want to check that?
Yeah, I can.
How the Eagles get in the fucking playoffs?
The Saints lost week 17 and it bumped them in.
Oh, the Cowboys had a home game, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost at home. Oh, okay. They did.
Fuck you.
They did Cowboy shit. Well, then that would be like the Eagles winning it would make it 18 years or whatever.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I was like,
that was aggressive.
Sorry.
That wasn't like a laughing fuck you. That was a get out of my fucking.
I meant that. No.
I fucking meant it. Put a little stank on it.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Hey.
You can be rude.
It's just the Cowboys suck.
They're fucking terrible.
They're so bad. And the Eagles, like the bad part is like they don't win it every year because the Giants and the Commanders are bad.
Yeah.
It's like Eagles, come on, get your shit together. Just win it. But I was so shocked with the fucking AJ Brown trade. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was kind of the.
Oh my goodness.
But that's the thing now.
Yeah.
You can't pay fucking receivers.
Can't pay receivers anymore. Can't pay receivers.
You got a quarterback, you 100%. I think that's what Darius Butler said. Basically, if you got a quarterback that you got to pay, you can pay a receiver, but then you can't pay a top tier left tackle.
Yep.
So you're getting like a 10 guy as opposed to a top 5 guy. So
yeah,
it's weird.
Super weird. Well, they re-signed the Eagles. They re-signed Fletcher Cox. They signed Hassan Reddick. You re-signed Jason Kelsey. Derek Barnett re-signs. They signed Anthony Harris. They signed a receiver. You draft Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
Who him and Fletcher Cox, pretty big nose tackles in there in the mix. And then you make that trade to get A.J. Brown. You draft Nakobe Dean. You sign James Bradbury. It's like you've done enough to make yourself legit, especially because your division sucks.
Yeah. I mean, if they go on a heater, when you think about how they cleared they were like fucking last game of the year, they put a guy in at quarterback that like sells insurance.
Yeah.
Of like, we just want to see what we got. Why is this guy even active? I don't even know what his name is.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's interesting that how quiet it's been. Like every move that they've made has made headlines, but it still feels quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the A.J. Brown, like we talked about it the 3 days of the draft, and then nothing.
Then it's over.
So they go, let's see, Lions, Vikings. So when, like just on paper, 8 wins.
Yeah.
Just, I think, by showing up because they don't have a very tough schedule.
No.
Like they'll beat the Lions.
Maybe. They might win the North.
All right, they'll beat the Lions.
Well, I mean, they got that Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, you're right.
And he is a game changer, apparently.
Apparently, that's what they say, huh?
Yeah, that's what they say. That's the word.
Lions, they're going to beat the Commanders.
What?
Yeah, the Jaguars. They'll beat the Texans. They'll beat the Giants twice. They'll beat the Bears. I think they'll beat the Saints. I don't know. There's some nice wins on there. And that could just, and then all you gotta do is split with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And split with.
I think they'll sweep the Cowboys. Every year. Well, the Cowboys got better.
No, they did. They got worse.
They got worse this year.
They got
but
noticeably
you know
worse.
What? As soon as camp opens,
oh, yeah.
you'll be like, this is the most talented roster in football. It's like,
yeah, no, it's not.
You know, like the fucking Rams and Chargers exist, right?
Yeah. I think.
And they didn't lose. Actually, they're adding people still.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow.
Yeah. Well, the crazy part is Odell hasn't been signed yet. Now, it's not that crazy because he's hurt. But it's like, where's he going? Because your boy Landry signs with the Saints.
Yeah, when they pop that out there, maybe he goes back to the Saints, get back down to Louisiana. It's like, well, he's not allowed at LSU, so it's not really. I mean,
handing out stacks after they win the national championship game.
Like, dude, that's like the one thing you can't do.
Yeah, don't hand out money
on camera.
On camera.
And then you slapped a security guard's ass, and they wanted to arrest you for assault.
Yeah. Seems like a cool guy to hang out with.
Yeah. Well, his teammates love him.
Yeah.
Everybody in the media shits on him.
Yeah, but everybody seems to like him.
The guy just wants to win. He has a good time. I mean,
but imagine that receiving room if he would just sign with New Orleans.
And why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
They were $100 million over the cap and are signing free agents. And have quietly put together a nice roster. Fucking not just a decent, a really decent.
A nice roster.
Yeah.
To go compete in a very one-sided division with the Bucs.
Yeah. Oh, Jarvis Landry in the slot. You get Michael Thomas coming back. He should be healthy. You drafted Olave.
Yeah.
You got Kamara back there.
Mm-hmm.
You got Taysom Hill, whatever he is.
You have Jameis Winston with his eyes corrected.
I mean, people forget, like, before he ripped up his leg.
Tore up the
having
Packers.
A good team.
Tore up the Packers that week one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shockingly just went, oh, shit, that's a good team.
Mm-hmm. Even if went from the previous Winston's full year, even if he just cut the 30 interceptions to 15, they're winning games.
Yeah.
They're winning games. It's not, that could be a scary team.
The one thing that's pissed me off, and it doesn't piss me off because I'm not fans of these teams. I like them. But the glaring holes of the Packers of like, you did nothing. Like, I mean, you drafted a second round kid that may or may not be any good.
I thought the Packers had a nice draft.
They had a nice draft, but they couldn't get a receipt, not where they were at. You just couldn't. Those guys were never making it into the 20s.
Yeah.
But it was just like, but they, like Landry was out there and fucking like Julio.
Yes.
It's like you didn't. It's always like, well, they were in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, were you?
But I don't.
But it'd be the same thing. It's the same scenario for the Colts of like, you made a big splash with Matt Ryan. Who's he fucking throwing to?
I'm more pissed because we all know how the Packers work. They don't have an owner. Yeah. They don't do any of that stuff.
You skid by with Aaron Rodgers because whoever the receiver is, he's they're going to get catches.
Exactly. But for the Colts not to do anything after you sign Matt Ryan, you don't put him in a better spot than Carson Wentz had last year.
Yeah.
See what you want. The guy did not make good decisions with the football, but he also had no help. So you could just say he tried to do too much and it didn't work out for him.
I mean, they signed Philip Lindsay.
Yeah. What does that do?
Which is great.
It's a nice.
Hey, we need a backup guy.
Yes.
I get it.
That's great.
I just have to assume that midway through camp or whatever, like they sign Julio.
Have to. We don't need you
like
to go
Julio's
to camp.
not signing in the fucking summer. He ain't going to OTAs.
No.
He ain't.
I mean, you sign Julio and you sign Odell.
Yeah, they can't do that.
They might. Odell's going to get a half contract anyway because he's not going to play half the year.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going there.
No,
but that's the other thing of like, when's he getting signed? Like people at this point in time, you're not going to sign him till he's cleared.
You're not signing him till.
And I'm going to tell you what,
end of October.
If it's the end of October and they're not fucking 5-1,
yeah,
he ain't signing there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's what he would get signed in like October.
Yeah, probably go to Cincinnati. Something like that.
Probably not. But why would he?
Just to be nice.
Just to be a nice option.
You know.
Yeah, I'll go here.
Yeah. Yeah. Why? I mean,
he'll go back to
probably
LA.
end up in Denver.
Probably not.
Him and Russ are probably pretty close. I'm feeling like they would be friends.
Yeah.
Apparently, Sierra's not happy in Denver.
Oh, really?
Just like I just read the headline. I didn't read the fucking article. It was like, she was shocked that that move has had an impact on her career.
Why is she shocked?
In a negative light.
Why is she shocked?
Secondly, I didn't know she still had a fucking career.
I didn't know she still sang either. But what made her think that people in Colorado listened to her music?
I don't even know what her music is.
It's got to be pop, like pop and hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. But it's like Colorado seems more of like country music. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody's really craving for, Sierra's music.
Well, but it was still one of those things of like, first of all, it's 2022. I can't imagine. Was you just doing local shows in Seattle?
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck are we?
It's closer to California.
I was going down to the bar and I play my sets every week. I'm like, are you going on tour? I don't know what you do. So
yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. Who cares? Why are we talking about Russell Wilson's wife? You already shit on him. You don't need to shit on her.
I didn't shit on him.
No, you do though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I like to.
Yeah,
but I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I will. I'll fit it in here. It's been a couple weeks. No, he's going to end up, let's see, half a year, what, $2 million bucks with some incentives, and he'll be in LA.
Yeah.
That was a weird thing. It's weird. This is weird for me.
Yeah.
Because it's always, obviously, the team that I'm a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been like, it's the Bengals.
Yeah.
It's the Bengals. But now, like, the hatred of, like, fucking Joe Burrow's overrated and Jamar Chase ain't worth a fuck. And it's like, fucking what?
What? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You're an idiot.
He had one winning season.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like, Joe, it's like the one guy said something like, well, Joe Burrow ain't worth a fuck. He throws slant patterns and everybody just runs for a bunch of yards. It's like, I mean, like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Because his receivers have more yards after catch than anybody else.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, it's weird when it says like,
you mean they're doing the receivers good too? Yeah. Like, is that a problem for you guys?
Do you think that this is Madden and people just run go routes? Because that's not really what happens.
You mean he can't throw the ball 60 yards down the field every play? Pussy. Yeah. He sucks.
What a bitch. But it's just a weird situation. I'm like, huh. I didn't know there was Bengals haters.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like, even, I guess, if it's supposedly supposed to be a rivalry with the Browns, but it's really not, because it's always...
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it'd be with the Steelers because of the whole...
Yeah.
We just started taking people out.
Yeah. Well, my favorite thing is it's Joe Burrow has made it to the Super Bowl, but he has yet to beat the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still funny to me.
Now, granted, he didn't play against them the last time.
No, he did not.
But the first time, we threw a 99-yard pick six at the fucking first series of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like just kind of over.
Yep, pretty much.
I mean, hell, that game was over after the first quarter.
Yeah.
They were down like 3 touchdowns.
Uh-huh.
Like, huh.
Yep.
I didn't see this coming.
No, didn't at all. Did not see it at all. But yeah, just that stat alone has not beaten the Browns, but has been to the Super Bowl.
Well, that was the thing, like, because on the podcast of the fucking Nelks, Burrow was on it. He's talking about Baker. He's like, he's going to land on his feet. Every time we've played him, he has balled out. So he's going to find a spot of like, we've only played him twice. I don't know if he ever played him his first year because he only played 6 games.
Yeah. Well, I think he was just saying like we as the Bengals.
Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't count.
No.
Well, he wasn't there for those games. I assume he was.
It's still we though. I knew what he meant.
But it's one of those things that like, but did he? And I like Baker.
Yeah. I liked Baker until he started making comments about it. Like, just it's done and over with. Just shut up. Don't, like, when he went on that podcast and say, like, let me show up at your cubicle and tell you suck so you can do your job. Like, dude, this is the NFL. People are going...
I mean, I wish he would.
That would be funny. But people are going to hate you and they're going to love you. What did you think was going to happen? You've been playing football for how long? People hated you in college. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like now that people say, oh, we love you now. It's like, I get it. You're the only quarterback who's won a playoff game for the Browns in like 20 years. I get that, but shut up. Just go with the process. Deshaun Watson's better than you.
I can't remember who it was. It was on McAfee's show. It was whatever guest it was. But they were talking about that situation. And it's just like talking about, that's fucking Browns, and they're the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, guy takes you to the playoffs for the first time in however long it's been, wins a playoff game
against the rival,
against the Steelers in Pittsburgh. And the next year, you're running them out of town, trading for a guy that's probably going to get suspended possibly for the whole year, paid him $240 million guaranteed, not knowing if he's ever going to play in the NFL again.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, it's Browns.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that
100%. Is exactly what I mean.
Yeah, it's 100%.
I seen one floating around yesterday because Deshaun Watson's being deposed by the NFL right now, or the last couple days or whatever.
Yeah, to see if he is going to get suspended.
Yeah. And like somebody made it look like a deposition sheet of how, and it's like, and it was like, Mr. Watson, and then it has paragraphs of what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it was, she was here and we were, kind of got flirty, and then she sucked me. And then it's like we were in the limo.
Is this a joke?
Yeah,
or
just hold on. And it is like he was in the limo going to this place, and she got flirty, and she started rubbing me, and then she sucked me, and then we dropped her off, and I said thank you because she made me feel good, and I was trying to be polite, and it goes like an answer of like somebody doing that, and then like after that it's like, Mr. Watson, we just asked you if this was your signature.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, it was fucking great just because, like, she sucked me.
Yeah.
Or sucked me or whatever. Of like, nobody ever says that. That was making the rounds, and people were fucking believing that. It's like, can you believe this fucking guy?
Oh, really?
He's talking about this woman, and they weren't even asking that question. That's it's like,
oh, God, people
you
suck.
You think he was in the NFL and saying, hey, Roger, she sucked me. Like, when he asked, hey, is this your fucking name?
Yeah. Yeah, she sucked me.
Yeah, I was just in a limo, and she sucked me, made me feel good, so I thanked her. And then, like, she didn't like it, or I was like,
it's funny.
But people thought it was fucking real. And then just reading the comments, one guy was like, we just closed on our house because we're moving to Indiana. We're getting out of Cleveland. I mean, I just don't feel safe with my daughter in this city with him. Like, dude, like, if you remember years ago, like in Cleveland, they caught that guy that had all those women fucking in a cage in his basement. I mean, I feel like you didn't care about that.
Really not a safe place anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of not really at all.
They got these sexual predator websites. Like, you just pull it up. There's fucking dots everywhere.
Man. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just like, it's such a weird take to put as I mean, why'd you move to Indiana?
Deshaun Watson this plays for the Browns.
They drafted him, and I thought he might rape my daughter.
Yeah.
Like,
instantly, as soon as they signed him, I just
she's
knew
ugly
that,
as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty conceited to think that he'd rape your daughter.
Yeah.
She's ugly.
No, good looking at all.
No, she's not rapeable. There's a joke, people. All right, calm down.
This will be our last show. Yeah, we make the funny. We don't care. We'll stand for comedy.
Exactly. Funny's funny. Fuck off. Oh, God. It's been nice to do this. I missed this quite a bit.
It was like the first half, just like us talking, and like people going, okay, this is what it's going to be. Talking about the shit that they did the last 3 weeks without seeing each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
There was one massive event that happened, and we're not going to talk about it.
It was?
Yeah, a big life event happened.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant in like the sports world. I was like, there was shit happened.
Well, it seemed like it when I came. It seemed like something happened. So.
Yeah, there's a new child. There's a new child abroad. New baby.
That's why we've been off, you fucking cunts.
Yeah, sorry, I had a baby, and I, tried to be a good person, even though I'm not. I tried to be, and
yeah.
Sorry, folks, had a child.
Yeah, because it's not. Well, we weren't going to talk NBA basketball, anyways.
Yeah,
or baseball. When you talk about it, somehow the Reds got beat by the Pirates. I'd given up a fucking hit.
That's great. That's one of the best things I've ever heard.
Yeah, lost the Pirates. Play bad? No.
Nope.
Played really fucking good, actually.
Some say perfect, almost. It was like an infield fly or something like that.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Runner's choice or something like that.
Never registered a hit.
Yeah, never registered a hit.
That's how bad you are.
Yep. Oh, my goodness.
Well, what are they going to do? We'll just move the team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we got uniforms and everything.
That's still one of my favorite lines. Here in Cleveland?
Yeah.
I didn't know we still had a team.
Yeah.
Uniforms and everything.
Oh, God. The baseball sucks.
When that one girl's like, I hear baseball players make millions. He goes, yeah, I make league minimum.
Yeah.
But I wonder what that was, because would that come out in like 89? Wonder what league minimum was.
I don't know.
Because they put it off like it's fucking $8,000.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
I make league minimum.
Because, that's a different thing of like, well, you still made $500,000.
No shit.
It was probably $100,000 or whatever. I wonder.
68,000.
68,000.
Yeah.
But they were living in these places that was like,
yeah,
they can have any
live in
money.
A trailer park. Yeah.
Yeah, like two of you are living together in like this apartment that feels like it's fucking $8.
$68,000 is a nice living.
In like 1988.
Yes. Yeah. Nice living. 68,000 was league minimum. Yeah, I make league minimum. I make $4 a game.
Yeah. That is such a classic movie of like just everything about it.
That's
as
fun.
Far as a sports movie goes.
Yeah. Yes. There's triumph, there's comedy, there's funny shit.
Then you get in that second one, and then the whole Randy Quaid one is still pretty good. Yeah,
the second one, I don't know. It's funny, but it's so. I feel like even nowadays sequels are hard to beat.
Yeah,
they're hard to beat the first one, but especially comedies, because once you get that laugh, everybody tries to go above and beyond to get another laugh.
Yeah, and
then it's just stupid.
Well, and at the end, you just made the same movie, except it's one step further.
Yeah, you the jokes or the dirty. Yeah. It's just like the first one. It's like, oh man, very funny.
You ever see the one, the Back to the Minors?
Yeah, I think so.
That it was like, hey, obviously the budget wasn't that big. Mm-hmm. It was like they CGI'd the baseball.
Yeah.
Of like,
yeah. Why?
Could the kid not throw it?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Who knows? You
mean the long ball, or what do they call him? Fucking the guy that hits home runs.
Oh, the black dude?
Nope, he's white. In the minor leagues.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Like downtown. That was
downtown.
You may go downtown. Maybe not like that.
Maybe not like that.
I mean, if you want to suck me.
Yeah. You seem rapeable.
Yeah, I don't know what else has happened.
I don't know.
Trying to go all over the things.
Yeah,
it's just tough when the NFL, like, you kind of in that dead time, like, like Landry signs, but other than that, it's not. There's not much going on.
Not really at all. Now that we can start doing our decades, now that we're done, do that.
Yeah, we'll start doing
that. At least it's some content we can, do that out of the way. Then we can start picking like when we hit August, we can start doing like divisions and guess playoffs, or who's going to win what division.
Yeah.
stuff like that.
When The Boys comes out in a couple weeks, I mean, that's what got us through last summer. Basically, we did 8 straight episodes talking about The Boys.
You're not a Stranger Fans watcher, are you? Or Stranger Things?
No, I've never seen an episode.
Okay, that one, it comes out next week, I
know
think.
people like it, but it hasn't been like 2 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell they're, like, because the kids grow up.
47 years old now.
Yeah, the kids are, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I don't know. I like the weird sci-fi shit sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it catches my attention.
Yeah.
I'm one, I don't need it to really I don't need it to be like realistic.
Yeah.
You know, I know
it's not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be. It's a movie. It's a TV show. I don't need it to make sense, you know. I just need it to have a point and get to that point, have some action, have some comp, you know what I mean?
I didn't mean to kick you. I got a fucking hamstring cramp.
Ooh, God. But, you know, but a lot of it was like, oh, I know a lot of people don't like certain things because it's like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. Well,
yeah.
TV show. Didn't have to.
They're doing weird shit.
Yeah.
Like, he always says, like, well, this part of the movie just didn't seem realistic. It's fucking about vampires.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we talking about here? The bad thing is when it's like realistic movies that they do the non-realistic shit in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what
it's
worse.
Yeah. Hit with 747 fucking bullets and not one of them hit an unprotected piece. You get one straight to the face.
Yeah. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him in the chin. Crimson chin.
I mean, he got shot so many times. I wonder how that squirrel suit worked.
Yeah.
Is that fucking bulletproof too?
Yeah, it didn't pop.
The fucking parachute that he was carrying around the whole time?
She just passed gas. Nah, my squirrel suit popped. It's got to smell so bad when he farts in that suit.
Oh, yeah. It's just sweat.
You think it's just like
ball sweat.
Comes up like his neck and come out the mouth. Yeah. Or maybe it could be like one of those like feety pajamas. It's got a butt flap we don't know about.
That might, because maybe that's why he has a cape.
Maybe that's a good point.
Serves no fucking function.
No, because
honestly, it just feels like if the cape can't help you float, why the fuck are you wearing it?
Yeah.
Because not at one point did he fucking hold it out to look like a bat.
Nope. I'm not going to get you started on this, but what if there's a butt flap?
I mean, I feel like when he was murdering that kid in the train station, that somebody could have grabbed it and strangled him with his fucking cape.
Or just pulled his pants
down. Some guy that knew jujitsu would have fucking wrapped that thing up and killed him while he was murdering, flat out murdering that guy in the fucking... He was just trying to help that guy find what fucking train to get on, and he came in there and just fucking savagely beat him and possibly raped him.
Totally.
It's been a very rapey show.
Yeah, it is. You can smell it in the air.
Yeah. It's never funny.
It's debatable. But it's just kind of smell. It's got to smell.
Yeah.
Got to smell.
Has to. And then he just takes it off and goes over to the fucking
does it get moldy in there?
Lady. He's shitting on Alfred. It's like, hey man, I clean this thing.
Yeah. Anything I feel smells.
How's Alfred always doing everything?
Yeah.
That's a big house.
He cleans it too and does all that shit?
I don't know. He seemed like the only one there.
Yeah. They had a landline, but he had a camera in his eye. Think about that.
I feel like he's a time traveler.
Yeah.
Batman back in time. This fucking quantum leap with Batman.
Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious.
Thanks. I got a camera in my eye, but I drive a moped.
Yep. The Vespa.
My Batmobile's from the fucking 70s. I had to do a resto mod for $800,000, and then I put this jetpack on it.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like it made you go any faster. You couldn't catch a fucking Lincoln.
Yeah. It's because Matthew McConaughey was driving.
I know. I drove Lincolns before they paid me to drive Lincolns. That Jim Carrey Saturday Night Live
isn't it so good? Isn't it so good?
I don't know whose kids these are. The one that gets me is when he's walking in the house and he walks by that pool table.
And Batman?
No. Matthew McConaughey. I'm on to Lincoln now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got to work with my brain here.
Sorry.
And he walks by that pool table and he sees it set up and he hits that the masse.
Yeah.
That it curves and that lady's like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Like, really? You've never seen TV?
Yeah.
There used to be a fucking infomercial to teach you how to shoot that shot because that comes up a lot.
There used to be the billiards, like, it was just on ESPN.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the day, it just said billiards, and it just was two people playing pool against each other.
I remember one time, ESPN-wise, I was still working inside. Quasi inside. But like, it was springtime and rainy and shitty, but I had to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But like all day, it was like, hey, the Cornhole National Championship was on ESPN2 or whatever. I'm like, I'm going to fucking watch that because I just want to see how good these guys are.
Yeah, they don't fucking miss.
And this was fucking 6 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they just played some old show and they never showed it.
Oh, that's
I like looked it up. It's like, yeah, it's going on right now. They're not airing it though. And I wanted to watch Cornhole.
You just look it up on your phone.
I couldn't at that time. I didn't want to Google Cornhole because I felt like, you
wouldn't like what came up.
I didn't want those ads.
Yeah. Ooh. It's just black cocks everywhere.
They're all over there. You're only one click away. Always one click away. Yeah.
I'm kind of running out of shit now.
Yeah.
I didn't prepare.
I didn't either.
I just wanted to come and speak with you.
Yeah. I would ease them back in. Yeah. And anybody that contacts you'd be like, fucking please don't put out any more.
Yeah.
This was shitty.
I was like, yeah, maybe we didn't really miss it.
Hey, maybe we just thought it was better than it was.
And it's not.
And it is not.
It is worse
than time killer.
Yeah.
But I don't need to kill my time that way.
Yeah.
I felt like I'd watched something else. We talked about the guy that jerked off and then put that in women.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched the 3 Mile Island thing. That was uneventful.
Sounds like a documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't watch it. Have you been watching that We Own This City on HBO?
I haven't seen it yet. I want it to build out.
Oh, okay.
So I
think we're 4 episodes in.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I enjoy it.
Being in these, in this time of year for me, that weekly shit.
Yeah.
I like to let it build up. And then when I catch like a Saturday afternoon when I don't have to go back into work or whatever, I just bam. It's
good. I like it a lot.
Felt like it had to be.
John Bernthal doesn't usually make shit.
No.
And HBO doesn't usually miss.
Well, especially because it's kind of in the same world as kind of The Wire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a Baltimore based.
Oh, okay, okay. This
at least that's what I've seen. Like a lot of people say, it's like kind of set in that same.
I've never seen The Wire.
It's awesome.
I've heard that, but I've never. So I couldn't verify that for you. I just know that if HBO usually plays it on like their actual like TV time, it's usually pretty good.
You probably wouldn't understand The Wire.
Okay.
Because it was when did that come on? Probably late 90s.
Oh, and I understand.
That was like one of the like when HBO's like first
big hitters.
Yeah. Well, because a lot of it's like drug dealing and stuff, and there's like a lot of pagers and fucking payphones.
I mean, I know what a pager is, and I know what a payphone is. Not that fucking young. I thought it might
go to your fucking head. I mean,
not that fucking young.
You've grown up in a world you've never not known cell phones.
Yeah, but I know what a pager is.
Sit in a museum.
No, actually, I remember like when I was a kid, like even the doctors still used it.
Yeah, like I believe they still do.
They might, they might have used it now.
Well, I think that it's kind of a weird thing because they'll just look at it and say, "Oh, yeah, so and so" or whatever. Yeah, so it's basically just like a text message device, but it's not your phone.
Yeah.
So, which they probably shouldn't have their cell phones. Just let me scroll here.
Emergency. I'm not done watching this TikTok.
I'd seen that, and you never know if it's true or anything that you see on the internet. But it was a guy on TikTok, he was like a lawyer or whatever, talking about when you go to the hospital or whatever, you should always make sure you get your itemized bill as opposed to just a bill, a statement. going through it, and the lady was explaining to the doctor what was wrong, and she started crying, and they billed her $40 for crying.
Oh, shit.
The bill, it was like brief
emotional
distress.
That's
diagnosis or whatever.
She cried.
She cried because she was in pain and got charged $40 for crying. Hey, you're in the hospital. Ain't no fuck crying in here. So when they slapped your baby and he started crying,
yeah, $40.
Fucking $40. Well, I had to diagnose him. You hit him.
Yeah, it's a reflex. If I slap him and he cries, he's good.
I feel like you struck my child, and I don't know if they do that.
They don't slap him. I mean,
well, kind of pat him or whatever, but that's a strike. A touch.
No, I don't think they do that anymore.
I don't know.
No, I do because I've had two kids.
I don't know.
And I haven't seen the doctor slap him. And both of those two times,
they just kind of pat him to get him going.
Yeah, they don't walk. It's not like a.
I didn't say that. I said to get him going.
Going.
I need you to cry.
Yeah,
I need you to cry, baby.
They instantly do that, and if they don't, there's something wrong with them.
That's why they slap him.
Well, I figured you'd slap him like on the face or something, not on the ass.
I feel like striking a child of that size. It doesn't matter where.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Fucking backhand him across the face.
Wake up, bitch.
Cry. This is have like an old English guy with a white glove.
Yeah.
Slap the baby across the face.
He just pops up out of nowhere. I'm here.
Do you need a slapping? I think a couple weeks of the last season of Peaky Blinders comes out too.
I think so.
There'll be 6 episodes there. The Peaky fucking Blinders.
The fucking Blinders.
I got to get used to that. Like, I need to watch a couple episodes just get used to the fucking
that
so I can get used, so I can hear what they're saying as opposed to what did he say?
I had to really, when I watched it, I really had to space it out because sometimes the accent is so thick that it annoys me.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And so it's like I can only watch a couple episodes at a time because it gives me almost like a headache because I'm trying. Yeah. I'm concentrating so hard because I don't know what the fuck. When Tom Hardy's on there, his accent is so fucking thick.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell you said, dude, and I'm so confused because it sounded like something, but he's wanting to shoot you. So that's not what I had in mind of what he
want
said.
A cup of tea?
Yeah, pulls a gun.
Well, you get some of those Irish guys.
Yeah,
it's like. What? Huh? Well, you see the clips of the Graham Norton show or whatever. He'll have someone fucking Ireland. It's like, fucking what did he like? This is a talk show, pal. Slow it down.
Well, even I know he's not from Ireland, but even like listening to like Patty Mac talk, sometimes it's like, slow down when you talk. Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, fucking Pikey from Brad Pitt.
I showed a fight to attackers.
What?
Well, they do that in. Is it? Yeah, it's Tony in where he pulls up and they're looking for the diamond.
Oh yeah,
Bullet Tooth Tony.
Guy,
and that guy is like,
yeah.
Hey, Tony. And then he starts talking. He's like, fucking what did he say? Then he just grabbed him by the tie. Slow down, Tony. Well, you know who the guy is. You should. Why'd you let him slap you? You should just told him. You knew he was going to hit you. I mean,
yeah.
That's the thing I always love in movies of like, they won't say anything, and then like they beat the fuck out of him, and then they give it up.
Yeah,
it's like you've been in this situation before with that guy.
Yeah,
you knew that was coming, and you're going to fucking tell. So just tell.
Just tell me. I'm tired of hitting you.
My hands hurt.
Yes. And I'm going to keep doing it because I need that information.
Wouldn't it have been easier if you just told me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know what else in the Guy Ritchie world's coming. I think they're going to make that Gentleman into a TV series.
I did hear that. The HBO picked it up, to be honest with you.
That'd be awesome.
It would be great.
Forgot how good Colin Farrell was in that. He's funny.
Funny in it.
Yeah.
Come on, give it to me. Just disappointment. Caught me with it.
Not to get back on the Batman, but I was watching The Pod and they were talking about that with him being in it, and that he does a good job.
Yeah.
And then one of them just goes, "Why didn't they just hire an ugly guy?"
Yeah.
Like, he had to be in the makeup chair for like 6 hours to make him look like it was like, he's Irish, from Ireland.
Yeah.
Doing an accent of an Italian American.
Yeah.
5 hours to make up to make him look like shit. I feel like you just could have found somebody from New York to play that part.
Yeah.
A lot of actors there.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a great job with it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you didn't need him. Now, I understand he's very cheap, I'm sure, because he didn't get a lot of work.
No. And I like Colin Farrell. There hasn't been...
Yeah. That one where he, like the CIA one with Al Pacino.
Oh, yeah, The Recruit.
I like that movie.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, a lot of people don't, but
I like
for some reason I like it.
with him and Samuel L. Jackson, and
yeah,
I liked that one.
Shoots that lady in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Now he's got to work the armory.
Yep. That's it. Most people get fired.
Now, I like the one part that bothers me is after they, the demotions happen or whatever, and they're at that bar, and it like starts popping off, and he's like, "I just saved your life," getting away, taking him away from, like, this is a SWAT team.
Yeah, they're not.
This guy's not a fucking Navy SEAL,
No,
but it was acted like oh, he can kill you with his pinky.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what? That's not the way.
Should have let me tear him apart. I just saved your life. It's like,
yeah, it's
not
like
a badass.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's the fucking welterweight champion of the world. Fucking UFC. It's like,
exactly. It's like, no.
So I don't understand. Like, it's a skill set on the SWAT team, but I don't know how much hand-to-hand combat it is. I mean, it's the whole point of the SWAT team.
Yeah, that they don't have to get hand-to-hand contact.
That and watching, I went down that route before. Every time I talk about cop shows, I get so pissed off because they always knock on the front door to get this guy. We know the murderer's in here. Hey, there's a back door to the place. Nobody covered it.
Yep.
You couldn't wait 2 fucking minutes for the other cop cars to get here?
Exactly.
We got to get him now. Why? He doesn't know you're He's sitting there watching TV. You can see him through the window.
Yeah, just give
we got to go now.
Give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get there.
He's like, hey, you go watch the back door. And as he's 2 steps off the front porch, the guy fucking knocks on the door of like, did you get him? It's like, I'm right here.
I just made it around the corner.
You gave me 2.5 seconds. I didn't get to the back of the house.
Yeah.
Fucking rookies.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your problem.
Yeah. Give me more time.
More of it.
I need
a very serious situation.
A couple more seconds. Okay.
A very serious situation.
Yeah.
I rewatched Mindhunter again too.
Yeah. It's good.
I'm so pissed off that they just fucking shit canned it. It's getting kind of expensive to make. Yeah, for sure. Keep putting out shit though. Fucking $8 billion for movies that nobody watched.
Yeah. You have a show on there that said, is it real or is it cake? But yet you can't give me another season of Mindhunter.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah.
I feel like people, you watch that shit on TikTok, there's a whole thread. You don't even need the show.
Nope. They do a good job with it, though.
I'm sure they do. I mean, it's very obvious.
It's cake.
Cake.
Yeah, no, it's... Yeah. I saw a clip on TikTok, and it was like they were making like an igloo cooler with like the one that, so the hand, it's almost like a lunch pail, though, at the same time. And it was, is it real or is it cake? And I'm like, you can clearly tell which one's cake. Like, who got this one wrong?
Well, it's one of those things of like, is it real or is it cake? It's like, you're not allowed up to examine it. You got to stand 50 yards away of like,
wear sunglasses.
Fuck, I can't see.
50 yards away, wear sunglasses, and they put smoke in the room.
Yeah.
Like, huh.
Yeah.
Gotta be
cake. And they poke you in the eye. They pour vinegar. They make you put vinegar over your eyes, and they put you in a hot room. So as you sweat, it burns. Is it cake?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's cake. Cake.
I got on run on some I guess like reaction videos or whatever, but of just fucking Family Feud stuff, man.
Oh yeah,
dude, it is.
Oh, when freaking is it the Bruce Smith says penis?
That is my favorite clip of every once in a while. I'll repost that thing just so it doesn't die.
Yep.
That is my favorite clip of all fucking time.
Isn't it? If you had to replace your hand with something else,
if you had a hook for a hand and you were a handyman, what tool would you put on it? And he's like, screwdriver. Next question.
Yeah.
Penis.
Yeah. He reads halfway. Did he just say penis?
Yeah. Well, then the other one is like obviously that same week they're doing the NFL. Stephon Diggs.
Yes.
Finish this sentence. Leave it in.
In.
I mean, it's a great. I've never watched an episode.
Yeah, but the funny clips on it.
Clips. That's all I need.
Clips are great.
Obviously, they're setting it up with the questions they ask.
Yes.
What would you like 2 of in your bed? Women.
Yep.
Your wife's right there.
Oh, what was it? I think one of the questions was like, name something that you find attractive on another woman, and like both guys wouldn't answer. Like they're like staring at each other and they're both shaking their head like, I ain't fucking touching it.
What I don't know, one was like a lady in her 60s or whatever, and it was something about you'd name something that you would like to nibble on or whatever, and then she was like, his penis.
Yeah.
And he walked down and high-fived her husband. That's great stuff. I think that was you see his level, and then it was like the guy before it was like fucking Al Borland of like,
yeah.
like,
yeah. I really feel like we missed Steve Harvey.
Of like, Steve Harvey. Yeah. Like you need to.
He's funny anyway.
Yeah.
And
he can move it on.
Yes.
Like you say something that's really funny, he can take the pause and then make it worse.
Yes.
Like you got to have a comedian.
Yeah.
You can't just have some guy that played second fiddle on a fucking fake
Tool show. Yeah.
Tim the Toolman Taylor. With
I liked Home Improvement. Assistant. Yeah. Holly?
Heidi. Come on.
Sorry.
Come on, son.
Sorry.
Fucking Holly. Fucking Heidi. Heidi.
I was close. Wasn't one of them Pam Anderson towards the end of
No, she was the first one.
She was the first one, okay.
And then,
then Holly
they seen her. It was like, hey, we need to put her in a bathing suit, so you're leaving that show. And we'll put Heidi in.
Yeah.
No, that was a good show.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the biggest shows of all time.
Yeah. Couldn't see Wilson's face.
Yeah. I watched I guess it'd be called a documentary, but like a behind the raving alcoholic, that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said like they would shoot, obviously you'd drink every night. And like when they'd be off on weekends, he had like a little cabin out in the woods and would just take he'd just take like fifths of Jack.
Oh, my
and then just drink all fucking weekend and then come back. Like,
wow.
I mean, he's obviously dead.
Yeah, has to be. Has to be.
But it was like,
well, it's shocked that Tim Allen's not dead either. So
did a lot of cocaine.
And
wasn't good at selling it.
Nope.
He's good at doing it.
Yeah. He's our Santa though.
Yeah.
Likes that white powder.
Cocaine. We've referenced you a lot this episode.
Yeah.
If you're doing it, stop. If you're not, Yeah, we can't. Yeah, I can't promote that.
No.
All right, we'll structure a show up better next week. This was just we're gonna knock the rust out.
Yeah.
You got to keep things sharp, or you lose it.
Got to knock the bottom out of it.
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
Is that a serious question? That's that scene in the 40-Year-Old Virgin is one of my favorites. Yeah. It's when he goes, "You put the pussy on the pedals." Like, that's the second time I've heard that. What's that mean?
You mind if I use your Magnum? Oh.
Yeah, when he goes to the sex talk or whatever. God, I love that part.
The whole fucking movie was
it's one of my favorites.
The end was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like it goes into that of like, you should have just ended it.
Yeah. Well, it's one of my favorite movies, comedy movies of all time.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
The funny thing, like that movie came out and then those stores opened.
Yeah.
The buy it on eBay. So like that fucking opened.
I just want to take these home and wear them.
That was like I think that was his first anything.
Yeah.
Maybe a commercial or something but that was like.
Yeah. I just want to take these home so I can wear them. When he's like, I'm confused. I just want to give you money for them. I don't actually sell anything in the store.
Such a great movie.
It is.
The whole speed dating thing afterwards when it's,
yeah.
Is this your card? Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a hoe.
For
show.
who the fuck are you to insinuate? That's how you talk? Keep your bitch on a leash, man. Oh, God. I love that movie. Kevin Hart's little 30-second clip is funny. I'm going to need that for the price of on the house.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
All right, fuck. I feel like we're just movie quoting shit. This is what most of the episode was anyways.
That's all right.
Well, we'll try to get back on a regular schedule. I make no guarantees, but I feel like we should be able to put one out once a week, but that's not always up to me. That's up to Jesus.
Amen.
Or God. I don't know who does that.
And the Holy Ghost. It's all three.
Oh, they all three? So it's like a round table?
Yep.
And they vote on it?
Yep.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So the ghost has holes in it?
Yeah.
You get shot?
And it doesn't live in a good neighborhood.
The Western times when you're just allowed to kill people?
Nah, just inner city.
Okay.
Wideside.